What's going on, guys? Sean here from OlightStore.com, and today we've got something really special for you. We've got the i3T EOS, but not the regular i3T. We've got it here in solid copper, so let's check it out. I've got a brand new sealed box i3T EOS right here in raw copper. This is limited edition, so you definitely want to pick one of these up when they come out on Monday. But let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box here. Of course, it has that 5-year guarantee. If anything goes wrong, definitely hit up either 770-779-7156 or email cs@olightstore.com and you will be taken care of. You can see on the front there's just a full representation of what the light looks like. So let's go ahead and open up this box and check it out. Go ahead and cut this open real quick. All right. Pull this wrapper off. And the way the box works is it's basically you just have to remove this top piece here, and then if you look on the inside, it actually is in this this little bag here, and the way that works is it helps it to not oxidize. So when you get it, it's not going to have any patina. Please do keep in mind that when you're getting a raw copper product that doesn't have any coating on it, it will start to darken and start to show some unique characteristics based on, you know, touching it and having it touch the air and things like that. So just keep that in mind. It's probably not going to look like this for too long once you actually start touching it and start using it. So let's go ahead and open up this little sleeve here that it's in real quick. Simple as that. This is in here as well, just to make sure that it doesn't show any patina before you get it. And you can see it looks really awesome. I do really enjoy the raw copper products. If you are a fan of Olight, you've probably seen that this isn't the first time that we've done this. We started with the original S1 baton, and then we transitioned to do the S Mini as well. And honestly, I think the raw copper products that I have from Olight are some of my favorite in my collection. So when you first open it up, actually on the underside of the box, it's going to have a little readme here, and if you've seen some of the other unboxings I've done, it's pretty standard to see a little picture here where it says to remove the little insert so that the light will turn on. Due to shipping regulations, obviously the light can't turn on in the box. So let's go ahead and remove this tail cap, and you can see that little yellow tab there. Let's remove that, and then you can see here just a standard AAA battery. Pretty robust tail cap as well. It's got a nice O-ring on there to make it waterproof. So let's go ahead and screw this tail cap back on, and we're ready to go. Same operation as the original i3T. So the way that it works is it has a 180 lumen high mode and a 5 lumen low mode. And the way that you get to those is you can either click, so low, high, or if you want, there's momentary as well, so you can do low, high, and once you get to the mode that you want to stay in, you just fully click it in, and then you're there. But again, you can do a little momentary here, and then you let go, but it's always going to cycle from low to high by clicking or either momentary. Let's do a packaging comparison real quick. This is a fantastic gift for the holidays. You can see that it is a much more premium look than the standard i3T packaging. This is more of just a compact way to ship it to you, but this is a lot more of just kind of a presentation box, which again, if somebody opens this up for Christmas, I think they're going to be pretty happy. Now let's go ahead and push these out of the way, and on the underside of the packaging, if you pull up right here where this readme is, it says thank you there, appreciate that. And then if you pull the instruction manual out real quick, the first thing you're going to see on the instruction manual that's going to stand out to you is that this is 2.7 ounces. The standard i3T is actually only 1.4 ounces, so it's almost double the weight of the standard anodized aluminum i3T. So that's something to keep in mind, but again, 2.7 ounces, I don't feel is a really big deal anyways. If we take a look at the standard i3T in the anodized aluminum compared to the solid copper, you will see that they are the same length. They're right at 3.5 inches long, and then they both also have that dual direction pocket clip, which I tend to use a lot if I want to use it on the bill of my hat and then just throw it back in my pocket. It's a really nice way to get hands-free light, and considering that it's still only 2.7 ounces, there shouldn't be that much weight on your hat. Now, the dual direction clip definitely looks a lot different, and that's because it actually has been PVD coated to kind of match the color of the copper. Now, it is still a steel clip, so you're still getting that rigidity of the steel, but it does have a really cool coating on it to better match the solid copper body. And then if you look at the tail switch of the light, you can see that this is also more of a brownish, bronzish tone to help match the color of the solid copper as well. So I think that was a nice touch. They could have just used the regular black clip, could have just used the regular black switch, but instead did the extra work, went the extra mile to make everything match a little bit better. Let's have a little fun with some size comparisons here. So we'll go ahead and bring out the S Mini. So we got one here in the gold color and then the rainbow titanium. And you can see here, obviously the diameter is much smaller of the i3T, but it is a little bit longer, but that length shouldn't be a big deal to you when it's sitting in your pocket. We'll go ahead and bring in the S1A. This is the AA side switch flashlight, and they are pretty similar in length. You can see that the AAA light here is a little bit longer. They are pretty similar. We'll go ahead and bring in the S1 Mini baton. Significantly shorter than the i3T, but the diameter is much larger since the S1 Mini does take a CR123A battery. And just for fun, we'll go ahead and bring in the original S1R, and we'll bring in the brand new S1R2. You can see in the previous S1R2 video I showed, the S1R2 is a little bit shorter than the S1R, but again, they both are shorter than the i3T, but the diameter is definitely smaller with the i3T. Let's go ahead and bring in some other stuff here. We'll go ahead and bring in an X7. Okay, I'm just kidding. But you can see kind of how it stacks up to the other lights that we make. Got a little PL Mini there as well. So I think overall this is one of my favorite lights to carry, just because you're not going to notice that tiny diameter, and the length is still short enough to where it's not going to get in the way of anything in the bottom of your pocket. I'm here in our pitch black warehouse to show you guys some beam comparisons. So here on the left, I've got the new copper i3T. On the right, I have got the original i3T. You can see that the beams are extremely similar. I don't see much of a difference. Obviously, there will be variances sometimes with LED, but it looks pretty similar to me. Let's go ahead and also bring in an S Mini. And you can see on the right, this is the S Mini in copper. And of course, it's going to be significantly brighter. Let's go ahead and also bring in an S1R2. Obviously, with that 1000 lumens, it will be much brighter for you. And then let's also bring in an S1 Mini. And you can see that the beam itself is extremely large on the S1 Mini, but it is a little bit brighter as well. Keep in mind, this is only a AAA light at 180 lumens, but I still wanted to at least give you an idea of what it looks like compared to some other popular Olight models. Thank you guys for taking a look at the i3T EOS in solid copper with me today. The good news about this is that October 22nd, next Monday, you can get one of these for 25% off from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll leave more details in the description down below, but definitely mark your calendars to pick one of these up on sale next Monday. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to our channel. Like this video to show some support for what we're doing here, and we're going to be posting videos on a weekly basis, so definitely get ready for some cooler content. We want to thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.